Welcome to Website Wednesday. In today's episode, we're going to talk about text manipulation. Text manipulation, what the heck is that? Well, it has to do with basically if somebody sends you some text or you're working with some data that's in the form of text and it's not quite the way that it needs to be. Maybe it's in all caps, maybe it's got a bunch of line breaks in it, maybe it's got a bunch of stuff to do with it, or maybe somebody took a picture of text and you don't want to type it out yourself. There's a lot of tools online that can help you with text manipulation. For instance, here's a block of text that's in all caps. So I'm going to copy that and I'm going to go to the very first website that I'm going to suggest, which is convertcase.net. Convertcase.net is fantastic if you need to change the case of a series of text. For instance, we can change it to sentence case and it just capitalizes the first letter. Capitalized case, or title case is even better. It just capitalizes words that aren't like and, the, etc., etc. And then of course you can make it uppercase again if for some reason you need all caps text. The next text manipulation tool I'm going to talk about is the Text Fixer. That's textfixer.com. The most popular one that I like to use is called Remove Line Breaks and does exactly what it just says on the tin. We're going to copy this block of text that has a bunch of annoying line breaks in it, and instead of needing to manually click through and go back, delete, click, backspace to get rid of all of the lines, we're just going to paste all that text in there and click Remove Line Breaks. And just below that, now we've got all of our text with no line breaks in it. Beautiful. And let's say you need some text, but you don't have dummy text. Where am I going to get dummy text from? I don't want to use just the word demo text over and over and over like a robot. We can do something that's a little bit more natural looking, and that's what lipsum.com is good for. You can choose a number of paragraphs or words or lists and click Generate Lorem Ipsum, and it'll create a unique collection of randomly generated Latin words that look like normal speech without being distracting by anyone trying to read it, because it's very clearly lorem ipsum. And then of course you've got dummy text. Finally, or it's penultimately, let's say somebody sent you a picture of text and you don't want to type it all out yourself. What you can do is go to onlineocr.net, click select file, and choose your picture of text from your downloads or wherever it's saved. Choose how you'd like to, if it's in English, you're going to choose the English language, then you're going to choose probably just plain text as your output, and click Convert. And the magical robot inside of your computer will then read the text in that picture, and after a few moments of processing, there you have it. All of the text that was in that picture is now copyable text that you can use, in your blog or your social media. And the very final thing I'd like to show you is the Find and Replace Online tool. And that's exactly what it sounds like. Maybe you need to do that from your phone, or maybe you don't have Microsoft Word, or you just don't feel like booting it up. Find and Replace Online, you can paste a bunch of text, and maybe there's a persistent spelling error, or you want to change out a specific name or a specific word in a large block of text. You find, for example, dog, and you replace it with cat. You click down at the bottom here, replace, and just like that, every instance of the word dog is now cat. And that's 5 text manipulation tools that I love to use in my everyday life as a web developer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.